Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. This week we're playing cEDH with our patron Domitrius.
I'm just Demetrius Clark, literally on all socials. And thanks, to the PTW team. I've been around for about a year now, a little over a year now, and I've absolutely loved the community. I love coming out to the events, for getting me into cEDH and getting me here, dude. Thank y'all.
This video is brought to you in part by Dragon Shield. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 at the affiliate link down below for 5% off to help support the show.
And check us out on Patreon to support us directly and get awesome extra perks like getting your own episode of Play to Win at the $100 tier for a year.
So we have Cam on TYMNA KRAUM. Do you smell like a weird warm cheese? Demetrius on GLARB, Cam Frognaws. Tyler on Kenny and the Pets, and I'm playing a terrible deck.
Begin!
Demetrius, thanks for being here.
Whee!
Dylan just needs a hand.
Yeah, I'll keep it. Fuck it.
Any pre-games?
Nothing from me.
I'll get a draw. Windswept Heath, and I'll fetch it, go get a Tundra, Lotus Petal, Lotho. I'll pass.
Draw. Opal. Starting town. Here's a TYMNA.
Ooh, nice. 38.
I'll pass.
Draw for turn, Tree of Tails, Delayed Halfling, pass.
Draw for turn, Mana Confluence. Here's Lion's Eye Diamond. I'm gonna lose a life. I'm gonna cast Demonic Consultation, and I'm gonna hold priority. I'm gonna sacrifice Lion's Eye Diamond for 3 black mana. I'm gonna discard Valley Flood Caller, Demonic Tutor, Tropical Island, Mindbreak Trap, and Rustic Study.
Oh my god, that's great. Lotho trigger?
You got it, Buster. All right, let's see. I don't know if this is good, but it's funny enough. Name Necropotence. This is definitely not good, but it's an option that I wanted to try out once to see what would happen for content, Oh,
Yeah,
God.
right?
What could go wrong?
It'll be the 8th card in your deck. Just watch. Here we go.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of good rituals and protection. All right. Oh, there's the breach. Excellent. Oh, yeah. We're getting rid of lots of stuff. I'm just going to natural Thassa's Oracle. Oh, there's the Thassa's Oracle, too. Thassa's Oracle and breach are gone. I'm going to kill myself on turn 1 right away. Oh, the Praetor's Grasp. One of my last few remaining ways to find a win condition. Pain Freeze is gone, too. Oh, I think I am gonna just go into the. Oh yeah, I just killed myself. Yeah, I just killed myself. For sure.
Oh,
This is the. Oh, there it is. 10 more cards left in my library, and all of these are exiled. Okay, that was lame. Okay. Cast
At least
Necropotence.
you won't deck yourself because of deck.
Yeah. Pay 7 life. I'll pick them up. I'll pass my turn.
You did say you want to play one quick one.
One quick one. Somebody else do something now.
I'll try to do something. Cast TYMNA, Lion's Eye Diamond, get a Lotho trigger. 36. Go to combat. Lotho, Dylan, you're wide open. I feel like I'm bullying you, but I gotta hit you for 2. Lose a life, draw a card. Pass the turn.
You guys are screwed. I drew a Ragavan in my hand. I'm attacking you guys for 2.
Hell
I can turn
yeah.
forever. It's the one killing.
Take that from me.
Ragavan's gonna reveal Thassa's Oracle. You just see. That's a win condition. I'm still in this.
There's 2 of us with it, so there's a chance.
Misty Rainforest. Crack it. I'll get a UC, go to combat, and swing at Dylan for 0 and make a clue.
You got it.
Pass.
Untap, draw for turn, Mana Confluence, cast an uncounterable Kenan, going down to 39, cast this here Soul Ring,
I get a Lotho, 34.
pass.
Untap, no draw. Here's Savannah. Cast Fel Warstone. Cast Ragavan.
Lotho trigger, 33.
Pay 2 life. Exile these 2 cards. Leaving 1 in there. Pick them up. Pass turn.
Get a draw. Go to combat. Tyler, I'm coming at you with TYMNA, and Demetrius, I'm gonna come at you with Lotho.
Yeah.
No blocks.
Gain 2 and then lose 2 on my second main, staying at 33, and drawing 2 cards. Cast the Chrome Mox. I would like Fierce Guardianship to go underneath it. Diabolic Intent, sacrificing my TYMNA, triggering Lotho, going to 32.
This is actually kind of unfortunate here because if I use Diabolic Intent and sacrifice Lotho, which is what I really want to do, I'm not going to get the Lotho trigger, which I kind of think I need for this turn to go well. So now I'm a little bit less protected, but at least the Fierce Guardianship makes more sense to go underneath my Chrome Mox this way. But again, a little less protected. Don't love how the sequencing has to go, but still feeling really good about this line.
Cast Underworld Breach.
Hell yeah, brother.
Tainted Pact.
What is that?
Flare Denial, which just gets rid of my TYMNA.
It's gotta be better than getting her into your deck, right?
I know. I'll just cast the Flare Denial. I'm losing this game anyway. I don't give a shit.
That triggers Lotho, so I'll make a treasure. Red Blast, the Flare of Denial.
Cast a Force of Negation, pitching Commandeer, targeting the Underworld Breach.
I will Swan Song that.
I got nothing to Swan Song.
Oh yeah, I have two things. So who even cares about the Fierce Guardianship?
So good.
Oh my god, I love this deck. Why was I playing TYMNA Malcolm, Dylan?
I don't know.
Counter the Flare. And now Underworld Breach is here. Crack LED, discarding Wheel of Fortune, Intuition, Felwar Stone, and Force of Negation to make 3 black mana, I guess. Diabolic Intent, sacrificing Lotho, and exiling 3 cards from my graveyard. Find me my Brain Freeze. Cast Brain Freeze, all copies targeting myself. After I Brain Freeze myself for a bunch, I'll Lion's Eye Diamond a couple times to make some mana so that way I can keep Brain Freezing myself and then Thassa's Oracling for a quick win.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're dead? Nice. Good shit, dude. Nice. Good game.
Nice and clean. That was a great win.
That is exactly what Blue Farm wants to do, and kind of the reason why I put this deck back together was not having to grind this game out into oblivion. Like, you could just win way quicker.
Yeah, Kenan is one of the decks that Blue Farm cannot quite grind against, so I feel like this is how you beat Kenan, is win before they get a turn 3.
Exactly, yeah.
Let's see what happens when Kenan gets a turn 3.
Oh no.
3 games.
Yes. Gemstone Caverns. I'm going to get rid of this Grand Abolisher.
All right, good luck, have fun. I'll draw. Command Tower, throw down this Halfling, Chromox, and print this Cabal Ritual. Pass turn.
Draw for turn, Blood Strand, and Crack It going to 39 for a Drop Island, Manifold, and Sigo.
Draw a card. City of Traders. Lose a life. Going to 39 and cast Esper Sentinel.
I'm going to cast a Vampiric Tutor. Go to 38. I think I'm getting this card.
I also have a Lotus Petal. I'm going to cast it. Sacrifice it for a green. Cast Ignoble Hierarch. Pass my turn.
Draw my Vampiric Tutor card on my first turn. Scrub land as my land. Mystic Remora.
That is an Esper Sentinel draw.
Pay for it. Pass the turn.
I will draw. Play Watery Grave. 38, and then we'll do a GLARB. Check the top card. Pass turn.
Draw for turn, Finamo, cast Kenan, Sigo.
Untap. Draw. Misty Rainforest. Fetch. 38. Here's an Underground Seat. Losing a life off of the city. Going to 37. Put TERRA on the stack. Get a trigger. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, a Steel Enchantment or a Smothering Tithe. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I do not have a 4th mana source in my turn. Let's take that Steel Enchantment. Combat step. Cam, I'll attack you for 2 with my Exalted trigger.
I'll go to 36. That sounds good.
Pass my turn.
I'm going to keep my fish around for 1 turn, even though I know what you just saw. Draw for my turn. Badlands, Voice of Victory. Pass.
Upkeep and draw. What's up top here? Play a Demonic Tutor.
Esper Sentinel trigger.
Sycamore trigger.
Pay for the Esper. You can draw, Cam.
Thank you.
I'll go and grab a card. I will put this card into hand. Let's play that card. You can steal mine.
A Mystic Remora.
Oh my god.
I get another draw.
Yeah, you get a draw. I'll pass.
Untap, draw for turn. City of Brass is land for turn. Dylan, do you have any way to interact with this Voice of Victory?
I might, but then I probably wouldn't get to cast my Steel Enchantment on my turn.
Does it help to know that I don't have a win on my turn?
A little bit. Losing 1 to City of Brass going to 38. I will also cast the fish.
Here's this bigger.
It's bigger, but I'm not sure it's actually better. It's the thing. Cast this Chromox.
Everyone has something to say about that.
Yeah, you guys get your draws. Pitching this Pact of Negation. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Cam, are you still not winning on your turn?
With the cards I that I have in my hand, I am not
Oh,
winning.
that scared me. Scared me.
He got like Underworld Breach. Like technically, these cards don't win the game, but the Demonic Tutor for the
If you steal my fish and it feeds me Necropotence, that'd be really good, right?
I feel like he'd probably steal my fish at this point, right?
What if we instead got very afraid and cast Chain of Vapor targeting the voice and said maybe you'll get rid of the giant Nezahal or the GLARB or something else?
Oh, I'm not gonna, because I need my lands. I don't have any other mana, so it will stop there.
I'm casting it. Everybody draws.
Yeah, that's good. Voice bounces to my hand.
Boy-yo-yo-yo-yoing. Lose a life off of my land, going down to 36, and I'll cast Felwar Stone.
Triggers?
Triggers.
Yep, you got him. Combat step. Cam, I'll come at you for 5 due to an Exalted trigger.
Go to 31.
Pass turn.
My fish is gonna die. Draw for turn. Playing Crack Polluted Delta. Tundra. TYMNA the Weaver. Life to discard. Pitch a Force of Will. Pass the turn.
I'll go to turn, draw. Play this Rainforest that's misty. You guys want to draw some cards?
I'd love to.
Yeah.
Mox Amber?
That's percent on trigger.
You both can draw.
Oh, did you pay to keep your fish around? I'm sorry.
Oh, tap my Delighted Halfling for that Mana Vault.
Draw.
Crack the Misty going down to 37. Underground Sea. Diabolic Intent, sacking the Delighted Halfling.
That's all triggered.
Where is the card that I want? There it is. Checking the top deck. I'll move Densa.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Kenan is untapping on turn 4 with the Nezahal and a bunch of mana, and I, for some reason, haven't put a win on the stack and have instead tried to police Cameron for some reason. I don't know why I kept the hand that I kept. It's not leading towards a win. I haven't been able to push yet, and my window is shrinking more and more and more. So I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not feeling great in this moment.
Well, look what I did. I played TYMNA instead of Voice of Victory, and I discarded Force of Will.
Yeah.
So what the hell?
Lose a life to Mana Vault. That puts me at 37. Mana Confluence. Finn Hornell's. Fellware Stone.
That's percentile trigger.
Remora.
I'm not going to pay for either of them. Follow to the Stormdrake. I want to take TYMNA here, but I feel like I'm supposed to take GLARB because I know it can be a Doomsday deck, and and counterbalance and stuff. Like, there's a bunch of stuff it doesn't do without. Do you want to try and clue me into what you were doing with that tutor, Domitrius? Because I would love to be talked out of taking GLARB, to be honest.
The top deck manipulation part of GLARB, I don't play as much into. So you can take him and it won't super hurt my game plan.
Despite Cam also drawing a billion cards, he hasn't tutored twice. I am going to target GLARB.
I'll just do an activation. Put them back like so. GLARB is yours.
Go to combat? Oh, Cameron has his choice now. All right, I'm going to send Nezahal at Cameron.
Oh, I'll take 7. 23.
Pass the turn then.
Drop Scalding Tarn. Crack my Scalding Tarn, go to 35. Tropical Island. Steal enchantment onto the stack, targeting the Mystic Remora.
Wow, we're just ripping me apart.
Sorry.
Mystic Remora trigger.
You can draw.
Nezahal trigger.
Indeed.
You can have that.
Boom. Pass turn.
And we'll get a draw. Arid Mesa, and I'm going to go get Volcanic Island, Ranger Captain. I'm going to find Mockingbird. 1 mana Mockingbird. It'll be an Esper Sentinel. Pass.
Upkeep, draw. Ancient Tomb. I'm going to pass the turn.
GLARB must have been important then, because he tutored last turn and then passed, and now he's just passing.
I think it was ad nauseum.
Who would play that in GLARB?
See, that sounds mad suspicious. I'm pretty sure that
It's pretty suspicious, honestly.
Okay.
Untap, draw for turn. Gemstone Caverns. Going to 35, cast a Phyrexian Metamorph. Enter as a Ranger Captain, actually. Search for a 1-drop. It's just going to be a Birds of Paradise. Casting Birds. Go to 34, cast a Springleaf Drum.
That will be 2 triggers from me, please.
And 1 for me, please.
Pay for 1 of Dylan's draws. Pass.
Go to my turn. I'll pay for the Mystic Remora. I'll draw for turn. Mana Confluence. Birds of Paradise. Pass my turn.
Get a draw. Go to combat. Tyler, your only flyer is that Birds of Paradise right now?
That is a true statement, yeah.
Ho, ho, ho. I will come at you for 1 with my Flying Esper Sentinel, sir.
No blocks. Go to 32.
Second main, I'll lose 1 to 21 and get a draw. Plateau as my land. Voice of Victory. Pass.
I'll go to turn. Flooded Strand. Crack the Flooded. 36. Tropical. 34. Main phase of Valley Flood Caller. Pass turn.
In your end step, I'm going to put a single Kenan activation on this deck. Well, I've hit an Enduring Vitality.
I saw that come off the top and was like, no!
I'm going to activate GLARB to Surveil 2. I will just reverse the order of the 2 of them. Untap, draw for turn, and lose 1 to Mana Vault. Going to 31. Activate Kenan. Put this Hellbreaker Horror onto the battlefield. Pass the turn.
Figuring out how to win at this point is getting more and more difficult because not only are there several draw engines in play, but there's also 2 Ranger Captains in play, which makes it difficult to go for any of my breach lines or anything like that. So I don't know how. Tyler's got too many rectangles on his board.
There's so many rectangles and not enough of them are sideways or in his graveyard.
They're all untapped, vertical. I don't like it when they're vertical.
I hate the vertical rectangles. I have nightmares about vertical
I like
rectangles.
the horizontal ones. Show me the horizontal ones.
Untap. I'm not going to pay for this Mystic Remora, so it's going to go to your graveyard, Demetrius. Draw for turn. Forbidden Orchard. Enduring Vitality. It's an enchantment creature right now.
That is correct.
Savine's Reclamation, targeting my Steel enchantment. You guys can draw.
Hard cast this Endurance. I have a Hellbreaker Horror trigger, which will target the Voice of Victory.
Crack my Ranger Captain Vios.
I'm going to respond by floating 2 blue and cracking a Ranger Captain of Eos.
Red Elemental Blast, the Hullbreaker Horror.
Esper Sentinel trigger.
Nezahal trigger.
Everyone's good to draw.
Tapping Springleaf Drum with Hullbreaker Horror. Convoke to cast a Court of Calling for X equals 3.
Tyler taps the Endurance right there to convoke this Court of Calling, but Endurance is still on the stack. That's what we're responding to. So it's okay. We figure it out later, and he can still make the mana. It doesn't change anything. Just it's okay.
My Hullbreaker Horror target is going to be my Mana Vault.
There's an Esper Sentinel trigger.
I get an Esper Sentinel Sentinel from Tyler?
You can both draw.
I'm gonna cast a deflecting swat. I'm targeting the new Hullbreaker Horror ability.
Nezahal trigger on the deflecting swat. Draw. I'm gonna look at the top with GLARB. Pass on the deflecting swat.
I wanted to target Nezahal.
Discard 3 cards to exile Nezahal. Respond by tapping Nezahal for 2 blue. And then we are back on Cord.
Tyler, could you close your eyes for a second?
Sure. You will be able to see my head.
I have this,
Yeah, do it.
and I think it's the right move. It just sucks to do.
Yeah.
For what it's, I don't know what you're showing, but I'm not still trying to win right now. I'm gonna end up just passing to Cam's turn.
All right, so maybe we just let it ride just in
I
case.
don't know, dude. Giving him a Valley Flood Caller feels so bad. Also, what if he's gonna find Gillidrake and take your Valley Flood Caller?
Jesus, if he did that, I'd actually cry. Yeah, I'm happy to do it. I'll do it. You're good.
Yeah.
I'll attempt to offer you and give you some things I don't want to give you.
That's an Esper Sentinel trigger for me.
Me too.
Those are good. You can draw.
I'm good to pass on offer. I will make 2 treasures.
Giving Kenan treasures is like my least favorite thing. But
That's true. That is bad. I can't argue with that.
There's a red blast that's on the Hullbreaker Horror.
Wait, is Endurance tapped?
Yeah, I tapped it to convoke the Court of Calling.
Oh, but it's still on the stack.
But it's still on
Oh,
the
shit.
stack.
Okay. I would have needed to tap another creature then. Are we okay to just take one of my floating mana from here?
Sure. Yeah, I think that works, right? Yeah.
Red blast targeting Hullbreaker Horror right now.
Yeah, I don't want to be the enemy anymore. I'm good to pass on the red blast. And my Ranger Captain crack, then your Ranger Captain crack, then voice getting bounced.
Boing.
And then we're on Endurance.
Pass on Endurance. All this because I wanted an Enduring Vitality. At this point, Tyler is so far ahead that I was just trying to stop him from getting some mana. And the Enduring Vitality is okay for me. It's not the best, but that's all I was really trying to do. But obviously, as Tyler is realizing now, that Enduring Vitality is actually very important to his game plan because it just represents more and more and more mana, and it allows him to stay so far ahead of the rest of us. So it makes sense why we had this enormous war over all of this.
And so now we're in a spot where we got Tyler's Ranger Captain Vios off the board, and going into my turn, I feel a lot better that we got a lot of interaction out of Tyler's hands. He just kind of stopped interacting with the rest of what we were doing. So if I can land my Voice of Victory again, I can feel pretty good about trying to do something on my turn.
That doesn't seem good for me. That doesn't seem good for me. Okay.
Enters, I will target Dylan's graveyard.
Okay, and Sven's Reclamation, kind of resolves. And then we're back to priority on my turn. I'll take a damage from Mana Confluence to 34, cast a Grand Abolisher. Pass.
Nezahal does come back in end step.
I'm gonna draw Underground Sea, Voice of Victory.
I think I'm going to respond. Put out a Wish Claw.
Nezahal trigger.
As percentile trigger.
I want everyone to draw, please.
Looking at the top with GLARB.
We setting up a win there, Cameron?
I don't want to answer any of the questions.
Yeah.
We're
Fair,
dead.
it's very fair. I'm going to still respond. We'll do an Oz.
Whoa, you did have one. Nezahal trigger?
Yeah, you can draw.
Look at the top.
I'll cast Culling the Weak. Sacrifice this Ignoble Hierarch as part of the cost. And yeah, you guys can draw.
I'd like to respond to my trigger, Mystical Tutor.
Nezahal trigger.
As percentile trigger?
Those are all good. Everyone draws off them. I'm finding Silence. That'll go on top of my library, and now I believe Tyler's Nezahal draw comes before my Esper Sentinel.
Sure.
Dylan, would you like to pay for Esper Sentinel?
Demetrius, thanks for coming on the show. I'm going to give you my Spear with my Forbidden Orchard. Pay for that Esper Sentinel trigger. I'll make 4 black. Tap this city for another. Go to 33. Put my own ad nauseam on the stack. Nice.
Oh, truly incredible. Nezahal trigger. Cam, I think I can draw you into that silence because Esper hasn't triggered for me yet, right?
Correct.
But I'm only willing to do that if you're not going to then just turn around and use it to try and win this turn. Like, I can do that by trying to counter one of the ad nauseas, which I guess would be Demetrius's because he also has a tutor, so I'm marginally more scared of it than Dylan's.
I'd rather you counter Demetrius's ad naus based on everything you just said.
I'm not going to counter ad nauseam if it's just going to result in you drawing silence and being able to cast it and then immediately win.
You can't pay for my Esper Sentinel either,
No, I certainly could pay for your Esper Sentinel.
but you're just not going to do that. You're going to bring it all down to a deal instead.
I see. You're saying I could just pay for your Esper Sentinel.
I don't want this to come down to a deal if it doesn't have to come down to a deal.
Gotcha. Losing 1 to City of Brass, going down to 30. Hardcast a Force of Negation targeting Demetrius's ad nauseam.
Dylan and I have Esper Sentinels.
I will not pay for either of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm good with that, I guess.
I will silence.
Nezahal trigger. I'm going to lose 1 life, go to 29, and I will cast Flusterstorm. 10 total copies. I'm going to put 5 copies at silence and 4 copies at ad naus.
Very smart and clever. Yeah, you got it. This bad boy is countered.
Silence is countered.
Passive voice, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Kim, I am going to let you know that I have an auto aura and access to more counter spells.
You're gonna show me the stuff, that, or are you just gonna tell me?
I'm just going to tell you. I don't want to tell you how much I have.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna keep pushing.
I'll show you one more thing, but not the rest of my hand. I have auto aura and I have Colossal Sky Turtle, which means I could channel it for Flusterstorm or for Force of Negation, which are the ones in my graveyard.
Yeah, all right. All of a sudden, I believe you a ton. Okay, go to combat. Attack Dylan for 1 in the air.
Go to 32.
I'll go to 20, and I will draw. Go to cleanup.
In your end step, I'm going to put a Kenan activation on the stack. Thanks to GLARB, I know that there's a Seaborn Muse on top of my library.
Yeah, see, this is kind of a lose-lose for you because now that Tyler reveals to you that he has the means to stop you, you're no longer incentivized to put a win on the stack because he'll just stop you. But since you don't want to put a win on the stack anymore, he is now free to activate Kenan and get further ahead and get Seedborn Muse in play. Now, you could still push for a win, forcing the counter stuff out of his hand, preventing him from building his board more and getting the Seedborn Muse, but that doesn't actually help you win the game. It gives your opponents now a new opportunity so that maybe they can win the game. And maybe Tyler will have enough to stop them. Maybe it would get back to you and you would get another opportunity. But realistically, from this point, if Tyler untaps, he's almost certainly winning the game. So he only has to get through Domitrius now. And so it doesn't actually give you the opportunity to win the game, really. It just kind of gives your opponent to win the game.
Yeah, I'm in a lose-lose spot. Like, how am I supposed to know that Seedborn Muse is in, like, the top 5 cards either, right? Like, as far as I'm aware, it could just be Atlanta or Elves. But in, like, this specific scenario, it's, like, absolutely detrimental for me in either way that I decide to go. And I decided to keep cards in my hand, and maybe Tyler will run out of things by the time my turn comes again, but that means I have to get another turn and he has to run out of things, and I don't know if either of those things are happening.
Yeah, realistically, the way to beat this Kenan start was winning on turn 2 or 3, like in the last game.
And none of us did that, so
Turn 7, we're fucked.
I'll untap. Draw and lose a life. Play Emergent Zone for turn.
You play Toxic Deluge, you get 2 different Toxic Deluge, and then you have to do like X equals 15 to cover for everything you can put.
Yeah. I was always thinking, let me just kill myself after getting absolutely
Only
boxed.
7, right?
No, but if he flips into Void Winnower, you'll be sorry.
No, you won't be sorry. He doesn't run it. Yeah, do that. Toxic for 7.
How about you tell me you're not gonna win, Dylan, and I'll give you this right here.
Done.
Because for the rest of the day.
No, for my turn, I won't win on my turn for sure. I have a Grand Abolisher dying anyway. Yeah.
Can I get it back?
Yeah, if I use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna win on my next turn, and if I use it, I'll give it back to you.
Oh, Wishball. This is my card. I'll put a Thassa's on the stack. My thing is that I'm never getting back. After being pushed to where I am, this is my last window before I lose the game.
No, you're right. That was infinitely cool. Nicely done.
Hold priority on that ETB, and I'll throw this Demonic Consultation down.
I have an S% on trigger.
Nezal trigger.
Esper.
I'll pay 2 Espers. The Nezahal trigger is good.
I will draw and look at the top here. Passing on Demcon.
I'm just gonna flip the deck.
Assassin's Oracle trigger is on the stack.
Guess I ought to do some responding. To activate Kenan. I hit a Valley Flood Caller. Floating 4, cast a Moon Silver Key, and then I have a Flood Caller trigger.
Holy shit. Is communication necessary? What's Moon Silver Key getting?
I think he's gonna win. He's gonna go through his whole deck to find a clone for Endurance so that Domitrius can't win, and then this makes him win instead.
I think, yeah, or what if he just wins over top of Domitrius, rather than he's not gonna stop him at all, he's just gonna win instead. I don't hear him defending it, so I think this might be what is happening.
I will say,
I could hear the smile on his face.
He's like, how do I spin this? How do I spin this?
I will say, haha, hee-ho.
Was I supposed to get an Esper Sentinel somewhere from this Moon Silver Key, or did you already cast something?
Yeah, there would be Espers. I will pass on both of them. You can both draw.
I'm gonna cast Culling the Weak, sacrificing my Mockingbird.
Nezahal trigger.
It's an Esper from you as well?
Both of you draw. Gifts ungiven.
Nezahal trigger. I'm going to respond to the gifts ungiven. I'm going to float another 4 blue. Cast Mystic Remora Flood Caller trigger. I'll untap these. Good to pass on gifts ungiven.
Dylan, I have a pile here. This is my gifts pile. It's Fierce Guardianship, Force of Negation, Savine's Reclamation, and Underworld Breach.
I suppose the responsible thing to do here would be to give you both counter spells so that you could hopefully stop both of these wins. So that's what I will do. Savine's Reclamation and Underworld Breach, I will select those to go to your graveyard.
To the grave. I will pass on the key.
Activate the key. Alright. I'm going to look at the top. Float. Or cast the Basalt Monolith. Flood Caller trigger.
Fierce Guardianship, targeting Basalt Monolith.
Nezahal trigger and a Mystic Remora trigger.
Everything that you want to happen happens.
Respond to both of my draw triggers here, and a Confluence, losing a life, going to 28. Put a Kenan activation on the stack. Badgermole Club enters. I will turn this City of Brass into a creature, so I'm going to draw 2. At the top with GLARB. Float 3 green with this Enduring Vitality. Cast a Green Sun Zenith for X equals 0. Valley Flood Caller trigger.
What do you not do? That's just like a 1 mana ramp spell.
It's a ritual. There is nothing I could get with it. Untap, shuffle this into my library. And look at the top here real quick. And an activation on the stack. I'll have this Famage enter the battlefield as a copy of Badgermole Club. I'm going to make this land into a creature.
We still have a chance, fellas. It's okay.
Cast this Arcane Signet Flood Caller trigger. Tap them for green and blue respectively. Make 8 total mana and put a Kenan activation on the stack. Unfortunate. Cast a Grim Monolith and have a Valley Flood Caller trigger. Look at the top. Green with this City of Brass over here.
Isn't it green now?
Oh, it is green. You're right. Yeah. So I should have one more green.
Badgermole Club is looking really crazy here, especially when you stack it with the Valley Flood Caller and you're untapping every time you cast a thing. Tyler is able to go way over the top here, and it's obviously not just the Badgermole, it's the Valley Flood Caller, it's the Enduring Vitality, it's everything. He's so far ahead. It was the Nezahal from 700 turns ago. Was that still this game? Yeah, he's just...
Channel Colossal Sky Turtle, targeting the Hullbreaker Horror in my graveyard. Cast Hullbreaker Horror. Float 4 blue with GLARB. Tezzeret the Seeker. Valley Flood Caller trigger and Hullbreaker Horror trigger. The Hullbreaker Horror trigger will target this Mana Vault. Bounce the Mana Vault. Untap the guys. Try and present a loop. I'm gonna go until I've gotten all the mana that I can possibly get. Unfortunately, Thrasios is in my hand, so I have to be a little funnier with it than usual. But given that I have a bunch of clones in my deck and a Hullbreaker Horror, I would be getting down a clone of Hullbreaker Horror and then restarting the loop so that I can bounce any of my stuff or anyone else's stuff that I want while executing this loop. Bouncing Endurance. Once we're locked up in that way, I will start making everyone draw out their decks with Furry Mastermind, at which point Dom will immediately lose on the very first one, and Cam and Dill will lose much later when they draw their whole decks.
Nice. Yeah, good shit. Good game. Nice
Good game.
Good game.
Wowie.
Incredible Kenan win. Nicely done, Tyler.
Holy cow. Yeah, don't get interaction. Just win the game instead.
And thanks, Domitrius, for being here today. We put up a good fight, you and I. We tried to stop these two, but they were just too much for us.
Turns out the 2 best decks in cEDH are the 2 best decks in cEDH for a reason.
That's what we've learned, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon, like our $100 patrons.
Red Finks MTG, Wandering Around, Mike H, Tom Bieber, Cumulative Upkeep MTG, Nathan Cohen, Mr. Jerby, Okie Toad, Penguin Man 0089, Eli the Magic Guy, David Newman, Johnny Denver Omelet, Rocky Hall, Pat Fires, Frogman, Spangler, Larceny Roars, Your Boy Blue, Sparky B, SC Phillip, Olden Grumpy, Zach Hartley, Big Legs Banjo, Reactive, Sean of the Ice, The Works 472, Gearbear Garrett, Mace the Ace, Luke Cook, Connor Sipon, Joshua Day, Demon of Raspberries, Peter Stewart, Corner Wild, Uncle Butts, Luke, Quadjay, Hamid, Scott Hawk, and Baby Jeebus.
If you want to pick up any of our merch, you can do that at playtowinmtg.com.
Thank you, Dragon Shield, for supporting the show. Use code PlayToWin5 at the affiliate link down below for 5% off.
Follow us on the internet for more content.
And thank you for watching.
See you next time.
We talked about our $50 patrons as well. Yes, here we go. Their names are one by one. Pay me no mind. Drew Adams, XO, Sarge MTG, Wreck, Sharticus, Mick Saucy, Max McCumber, Meta, Ben Finelli, Jason Brooks, Sefarius, Oh No Frog, Ash Wayne, Vietnam 69, Sarcastic, Mystic Muffin Man, Zachary Coulson, Dalton Poti, John Wildfang, Thomas Bueno, and David Nelson.
Do you smell like a weird warm cheese? Demetrius. I don't know why that really got me. Demetrius, on camera. You laughing is making it funnier.
Such a good line.
I don't know why that really got me. That's it, right?
That's it.
All right, thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Boink.